Hello and welcome to another What's Inside. Today we are looking at Catch and Fish. This is a card game from Hoyle, which is owned by the United States Playing Card Company, which is a subsidiary of Newell Brands. They make tons of cards, so should be pretty good quality. We've got 56 cards, a spinner, and instructions in here. It's aimed at ages 4 to 6, 2 to 4 players, takes about 15 minutes. So, kids game. Should be pretty good. Let's open it up and see what we've got in here. Now, I believe these are still in the market, even though the copyright's 2016. Not a huge deal. Oh, there's the spinner. Oh, it's complete, too. It's already put together. Cool. Alright, there's not a whole lot to this. I thought there'd be a little bit more stuff in there. We've got a 46 number cards with 4 sets of 1 to 10 and 6 zero cards, 9 wild cards, and a double-sided spinner with removable arrow. So it looks like this just folds out. Pretty nice quality paper, real easy to look at, nice colors. It's got a level 2, which is kind of neat, so that's got some replayability. Pretty standard stuff, really. So this is addition, adds lots of fun. I get it. And the difference is subtraction. So what you can apparently do is pop the spinner off and switch it to the back so that you have subtraction that you can work on. Now these learning games can be a little trite at times, but this is really colorful. This is really nice cardstock. Look at how thick that is. The spinner is really nice quality. This is pretty high-end looking. Now let's take a look at the cards and see if they hold up as much as the spinner. Because the packaging, that doesn't look very good. But I got to the instruction sheet and that was pretty good. And this thing is fantastic. So let's look at these cards and see if they hold up as well as the rest of the contents. Alright, it's not glossy, which is kind of cool because you don't want this having cheap gloss on it. Pretty neat looking packaging. Alright, pretty simplistic design. It's kind of boring looking. The feel of the back of these feels a little bit cheap, but not too bad. Card thickness looks okay. That's just an advertisement card. Well, there's our 9 wilds. Four tens, 4 nines, 4 eights. I'm sensing a theme here. 4 sevens. The fish look good. It's cute imagery. 4 sixes, 4 fives, 4 fours, 4 threes, 4 twos, 4 ones, 6 zeros. A little bit of flecking off the cards there. That's not a big deal. but it's a little frustrating sometimes when you're trying to do a video. Card quality's pretty good. Not the greatest. Not as good as Hoyle's done previously with regular like playing cards. It does feel like cheap coating on here. It's not going to be linen backed, of course, because you're buying a deck of edition cards for kids. But pretty overall decent quality. I'm actually kind of impressed with that. They don't go back into the box particularly easily, but yeah, these are pretty decent cards. I think the spinner is probably the highest quality piece here because it is so thick and it's reversible, which is really nice. So you get a lot more use out of this than you think because you can teach kids addition and subtraction. And it kind of changes the theme a little bit with the colors, and kids like that sort of thing. Overall, I'd say this is a really nice set. We've seen what's inside the Hoyle Catch and Fish card game. It's addition and subtraction aimed at ages 4 to 6, 2 to 4 players. Takes about 15 minutes to play. Pretty simplistic looking game, but it's a good educational tool. I would definitely recommend this. I think it looks like a pretty fun game. It's very colorful, lots of good designs, good way to teach kids their numbers, and have a nice theme to it. So, yeah, it looks pretty nice. But that's going to do it for this episode. We've seen what's in the box. I gave you my opinion on it, and that wraps up this episode. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, be sure and give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss future unboxings and reviews. If you want to help the channel in other ways, links are in the description and on the About page. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.